again for Ruby Reyes and Sandra Moon. So now my score is Team SoCal has 2 points, as does Team Vegas. Team Jameson and Team Danger are tied at 0. But don't worry, I'll keep you up to date as we go along. But our third match is a singles match scheduled for 1 fall.
Without a doubt, one of the best talents around today, Jorel Nelson, along with his partner, Royce Isaacs, 2 singles guys that came to FSW, and I'm going to take all the credit in the world. I felt that these 2, I put them together, see if they were willing. We needed some tag teams. All our tag team guys were going to China, and we needed to rebuild the tag team division, and these guys took what was given them, and they went out and made themselves one of the best tag teams in the business today.
They sure have. They've really made quite a name for themselves. I see them taking over the world in the next year or 2. Maybe not even sooner.
You know, Defy Tag Team Champions, Best of the West. They've gone all around the West Coast collecting belts.
Getting Kathy Campanelli to do the 1% with her.
I guess there's a song cue to introduce him. I'm not sure.
Can't say anything.
You know.
I was always fond of it all.
Thanks, Jorel. Oh, what did they?
You have one respect for young
I guess he's
men,
mad I didn't book him for the anniversary show, maybe. Yeah, you know. Yeah, you know. Hey, I think he had a gig in front of 53. Andy Brown, we've seen here at FSW a few different times. Definitely a talented individual. But obviously he's a little bitter.
Royce forgot to come out. It's too hot.
Royce is busy.
We are about to see one hard-hitting match. I have no doubt Team Jameson versus Team SoCal. Ruby Reyes able to put 2 points off for Team SoCal. Is Andy going to put another 2 on? Or is Jameson going to put something on the board?
Andy Brown's come here into this arena numerous occasions and seemingly makes no friends.
Ooh, PG show, kids in the crowd.
Well, they're chanting for a guy. They're chanting for somebody who's not even in the match.
I know, it's too hot to come back out. Andy Brown coming in. Oh, they have a chip on his shoulder, I'm gonna say. How do you feel about him being in your house and treating your guys like this?
Well, you know, all I care about is bringing the best talent that we have, and we like Andy Brown. He's done a good job. We've seen him defeat Sway Thompson, had a really good match with Chris Bay.
Wait, didn't like 14 people defeat Sway Thompson at one point?
Well, that was actually probably the start of the downfall of Sway Thompson. I believe they lost the tag belts. And then
wasn't me being one of his trainers.
And then he followed that up, and then Andy Brown beat him, and then it snowballed.
I still love Sway, my adopted son. you introduce me to my other adopted son, Chris Bay.
Well, there you go.
Who is your main event
Well,
tonight?
Swade bounced back. You know, he got the win at the anniversary show Battle Royal, the Nick Bockwinkel Memorial Battle Royal. So maybe now he's back on the winning ways.
What a class act.
Well, Andy,
Did you get school during summer vacation?
I think so.
I'm
not sure. I'm not sure what grade Andy Brown is in, either 11th or 12th, from what I understand.
Hard strike from Andy Brown, sending Jorel Nelson into the corner, up and over.
And you will see
Big ol' hug.
some great athletic ability from Jorel Nelson, as witnessed from the height of the drop kick right to the jaw of Andy Brown.
I see two young kids in the crowd, and I think they are both 1%ers right there. I see them cheering.
As long as they're not a 0.5%.
No. They are 1%. They will have those fingers in the air, because I got a good feeling about Jorel.
And Jorel connects with the big right hand.
Brown going into another corner, trying to put some space between him and Nelson. Didn't work though. Jorel followed in. Ooh.
Look at that, Andy Brown dropped down and Jorel Nelson's jaw went crashing up against the turnbuckle on the top rope. And knowing Andy Brown, he will now try to take advantage and do whatever it takes as he is stomping the mud hole in Jorel Nelson.
Andy Brown's been around for a while. He knew Jorel was going for 10. Stopped him at 6. Taking advantage of having Nelson in the corner. Jorel's got to stay up on his feet, start to fight back, and there he goes. A Tommy.
And look at that, Andy Brown with a big right hand.
Close fist. I think the referee should have said something about that, but you know these gingers. Big body slam.
Andy Brown was trying to get the fans to cheer for him, get the claps going, but it wasn't happening.
Not going to happen. He got one person, and even then they weren't that fully into it. Oh! Boot to face.
And Andy Brown jawing with the fans, it cost him.
Trying to stay on his feet. Had a little wiggle going in there.
Nice leapfrog from Jorel.
Down, boom! Big shoulder tackle, I think. Arm drag. Nope.
And the big right hand connects to the jaw of Andy Brown as Jorel Nelson.
Running drop kick into the corner. Andy Brown has nowhere to go but the center of the ring.
1, 2. That was 2. The referee just wants them to count to 3. There we go. Have to reprimand our camera guy who just stands in our way.
Hey, he's a sweetheart. He's just trying to get the best shot for our fans at home.
You know, you trained him real well, Allison.
Hey now, I'm proud of that young man. Nelson, what's he going for? Some elbows from Andy Brown. Says, no, not today.
And look at this.
Ooh.
And
capitalizing.
1, 2. And Jorel Nelson trying to put away Andy Brown, but he's able to kick out before the 3.
Jorel catching his breath, but he really needs to keep Andy Brown down. He's looking a little worse for wear right now. You got this, Jorel. How am I cheering for someone on Team Jameson?
I'm not sure.
How do you feel about him being on Team Jameson?
Well, he made a good move. He was obviously there, and Team Vegas didn't grab him. They couldn't grab everybody from FSW.
But they wanted to.
And look at this. Andy Brown hits him. 1, 2.
Nope. Possibly a little harder, maybe a little bit tighter a cover, and that could have been it. right.
Andy Brown hits him with the cutter, and it's still not good enough to put away Jorel Nelson. Andy Brown's got to figure what can he do next.
I think Andy Brown thinks those claps are for him, but I'm quite certain they are not. What's he calling for? Muscled back into the corner. Oh!
And he drives the knee right into the jaw of Jorel Nelson.
He's going to hook him again.
And Andy Brown.
What's he got going? Package pile driver possibly?
That's what it looks like he's trying to do, but Jorel into it.
Double stomp to the face.
Pop-up powerbomb, 1, 2.
Gotta get those feet on the shoulders, Jorel. That should have been your win.
Without a doubt.
Oh.
And the referee not getting a lot of love.
No. But in all honesty, if Jorel would have just had his feet over his shoulders, I think this would have been 2 points for his team. That was a beautiful power bomb.
And Jorel Nelson climbing to the top, looking to finish off Andy Brown.
Going high.
But he kind of stumbles just a little, and right there, that might have been what was needed.
Oh! Crotched on the top rope. Andy Brown took that moment of hesitation and took advantage of it. What's he going? Superplex, it looks like, potentially.
And Andy Brown kind of giggling.
Maniacal laugh coming out of him. Jorel Nelson fighting back. Able to stop it. What's he going for?
And the lucha roll from Jorel Nelson, and look at that, walks right into the big leg of Andy Brown. And that didn't work out the way Andy Brown wanted. 1, 2.
Go for it. No. So close. What the fans at home don't realize is how warm this building is. When the building is warm, it's hard to breathe. Both these guys struggling for breath.
How warm.
Both well-conditioned.
This is cool for the FSW Arena tonight.
This really?
Yeah.
Because I've lost like 15 pounds already, and bless you for it.
Wait till the middle of July.
No, I will not be here. I will not, sir.
And once again, Jorel Nelson going to the high rent district, trying to go up top.
He's got it. Looking like a springboard, something coming up. Yeah. Oh!
And
Oh!
Jorel Nelson obviously scouted the finishing move of Jorel Nelson. And he hits him with the stunner.
Stunner!
1, 2, 3, and there it is, Andy Brown.
It's good enough for Austin. It's good enough for Brown. Two more points for Team SoCal. A little disappointed to say the least, but